Yeah, nah, but I'm gonna cut all that out. But here we go. Are you good? We good?
Yeah,
I'm good.
we good.
All right, we back live with App 5.
Yeah.
I'm here. These it's supposed to be 4, but it's 2 today. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But 400. We're gonna get into that name because I like it.
Right.
Welcome, my brothers. Introduce yourselves.
My name's Stuart. I'm one of the hosts for 4forahundred. You know what I'm saying? I just, I talk my shit sometimes. You can curse here or no?
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure. So I feel comfortable. Some platforms you got to make sure you got to double check with them,
We be saying wild shit here.
Yeah. You go.
Yeah, so I'm Ubeka, co-host.
That's the name I was like, damn, I'm going to have to ask him because I ain't.
No problem, Ubeka.
Yeah.
Right? So, so the breakdown that I think you should know, because it speaks to our dynamic, is
Yeah, break it down.
Kush is my best friend and Stuart's best friend.
Gotcha.
Right.
This is my actual cousin,
We cousins, blood cousins.
All right.
and Kaysan is his friend.
Right.
Okay.
So this started from a group chat. We'll get into that, but that's the dynamic I think that speaks to us, that we want to,
And I think
So not
that,
having the other pieces, it hurts a little bit. I just wanted to bring them up.
Y'all gonna know. We're gonna show them. We're gonna show them super love.
Yeah.
But let's. I gotta read these numbers because I was like, wait a minute, shit. Almost 440,000 subscribers.
Right.
Y'all just
Yeah.
hit 40, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you.
More than 4 million views.
Right.
And people don't understand, bro. This shit is not easy, bro.
Nah.
No.
And it's not in the beginning. I was telling people it's not easy because of the cameras and the lights. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
I'm by myself, so let's see if y'all relate to this. And by the way, I'm going on script. We're just gonna make lefts, rights. Just follow me.
We good.
But for me, by myself, because there's 4 of y'all, so y'all could probably pick each other up when one of y'all don't want to do this shit. Sometimes I don't want to do this shit, bro. And I'll have like 3. And what helps me is I got 3 in the clip, and I'll take those 3 weeks for myself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not interviewing. I'm not asking for interviews. I'm not taking text messages. I'm just so. I think for me to stay ahead and to stay motivated that's what's keeping me going. Because I quit before. We get into that later.
Yeah, I heard.
I quit before. So the thing is, for does it help when it's 4 and one is down, or y'all all just motivate each other?
It depends. I say it depends. It depends on the group atmosphere, because sometimes one could decipher for the other people, right? You feed depending on who you feeding off of.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you have those moments where you be like, I don't know if I want to do this right now. I'm tired. I got other things I got to do. We all got lives. We got work. We got family, kids, all type of stuff that you deal with. But for me, I just love it. You know what I mean? I wake up, checking analytics, cutting, putting out clips. This is just something, my passion. You know what I mean? No matter, I work 2 jobs, and I still find something to keep me going. You know what I mean? So that's just for me. But like I said, it depends,
Yeah, I think that works to our benefit. The fact that if we all just take, a day, a week, or 2 days a week, and just focus on what we got going on, it propels us in a unique way. Like seeing somebody's effort, or like Kaysan may post a video of his fitness. So now we focus on the fitness. Like that's dope. Let's push his stuff at the same time. So having 4 of us, it actually, Megatron it, especially with like I said, the dynamics is important to us, because I think that when you try to fabricate how far you should go with a joke, who you got to protect. That's another thing about having 4 million views. You sacrifice yourself. You're a regular person. When you say you get to take 3 weeks off, you just want to be a regular person.
100%.
And during that time, you got to worry about people watching the episode.
No, 100%.
and seeing what you said.
And
you know
seeing
what
what you said and having those conversations. And sometimes they're uncomfortable, but that's the game.
No, I love it. But why is it that sometimes there's 3 y'all and then sometimes there's 4?
Life.
I was about to say that.
Life.
Is that part of the? Is that part of the?
It's life. Life. Every sometimes.
Like today, they're not here. They're not here for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I said before, like life hits you. So we got to find work-life balance in order in doing this podcast. And like you said, it takes a lot. it takes a lot to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, you got your lady, you got your kids, you got your job, you got other things that you have to take care of, right?
I bought my lady to co-host two of these motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, you want to come?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the girl we was talking about, the one that was 3 hours late. Shout out to Self Dope. My girl love her so much because we support the comedians. You know, like if I interview you, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Right.
I'm gonna chase you around for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what the shit is. You know what I'm saying? So the comedians, I show them love. And my girl loved her so much. I said, "Oh, you want to come?
Yeah,
you're gonna be in the shot. Like you get some questions ready."
Right.
But it worked out dope. How? No, you said the group chat. Let's get back to that. How did this? Who pulled the trigger? How did you have a meeting? Who bought the equipment? Like how did this? How did it first pop off? Episode 1. Let's talk about episode 1.
You know before then.
Yeah, it starts way before when we did.
It starts from the actual group chat.
Yeah.
The very first time Kush sent the text, yo, I think about starting a podcast. Who down? But the group chat be lit.
Yeah.
Group chat be funny.
Yeah.
And we know the sensibilities. People. So it was immediately whoever responded. We got together. It was like, okay, well, who's serious? What do we got to offer? Then we started shooting episodes at this man's crib.
Yeah.
We shot a couple behind the scenes. Those are legendary.
That's pretty much what it was. We was practicing how it would look, how everything flow, getting equipment right. We bought our own equipment at first. But it was kind of hectic though, with buying your own equipment and doing all that stuff. So then that's when we switched over to the studio. But
I don't own shit.
Yeah.
I don't own nothing. That's why I keep that nigga close. I just called him the other like 2 weeks ago to do the Penny Lee joint. I said, bro, come meet me in the hood.
Yeah.
We going to Valentine. You know what I'm saying? 4 train style. And he's with the shits. That's why I fuck with him. You know what I mean? And there's a couple of episodes. The summer I took off with no more equipment, and I had my phone. Me and my girl. I had interviews from the driveway. My fucking driveway.
I think I seen that one.
That shit was legendary. The Bruckner, noisy as fuck. Ambulance passing by.
Yeah.
Fucking fire trucks. But you know what?
Got the aluminum gate behind you, right? Yeah, I seen that.
But that was me taking a break.
Right.
From coming here. From on the phone is different. You can pretty much do what the fuck you want.
Right.
And I'm in chancletas. Nigga, yo, babe, bring me a water. So that was my break, but chill. I gotta stay focused. Cause this world is so fast, they'll forget about you. That's why I stay talking shit. You be seeing me. I be posting shit. I be like, y'all can't fuck with me.
That's the first time I saw you. In our comment section. I was like, yo, you cool dude. We had like a little exchange. I don't remember exactly what it was. But it was like, oh, I like this guy. And then I saw you a couple more times. Like, oh, this guy is cool and we rock with each other. We have really good conversations
because I know what this takes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all not no fucking popcorn players.
Yeah.
The reason why I actually started fucking with y'all and y'all just came up on my feed, you was fighting with Kush. Not fighting. Not the fighting, but y'all. And I was like, one thing I appreciate about group podcasts, and group podcasts, pay attention, because y'all niggas be slipping. That fucking kumbaya, we all agree each other, is so fucking whack, bro.
Exactly.
Right. Fuck you, all you niggas that agree with each other. That shit is corny.
I wouldn't say fuck them.
Alright, I'll take it back because my guest said so.
No, I didn't say take it back. But it's the truth.
Yeah.
There is a difference. Like,
definitely is.
Talk about that dynamic. I got to. But now I know because of the family shit. But come on, we can't agree on everything.
We knew each other. We knew each other for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like they said, one of the things they said, I can't tell a joke, right? Because my jokes.
I just saw that.
I'd be harsh.
Yeah.
But I know I could say certain things to them.
Yeah.
That I may not be able to say to other people, and they won't take it a certain way.
Okay. And then you learn that is just a joke.
That's it. It's just a joke. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we grew up together. We got over 30, 40 years in the making. You know what I mean? So it's like
that's beautiful.
When we talking, it's like this is how a regular conversation. So what you getting on camera is just regular us. Is it either it's in a group chat or we at the barbecue or we at a party playing basketball, whatever it is. That's how we talk to each other. So like, you get it.
In other spaces, like you can name a podcast that has like multiple players, and like overall you could get a sense of what they all believe, right? And I don't think that's real life.
Nah.
You like overall. Me and him don't have to agree. We don't have to agree.
We definitely don't agree.
He he told me a couple episodes ago, I have never looked back after editing a clip and said, I'm gonna take that piece of advice.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be real. He said something. He said something that was real profound, and I was like, oh wow. And like I'll be seeing I'm doing the editing or cutting clips. I'm like, nah,
that's what life is.
This like a broken clock. You strike good time twice a day. You know what I mean? He hit it that day. He hit it.
But that's what life is. Why we all gotta coalesce? Yeah. I don't know. I feel comfortable disagreeing. I feel comfortable joking. I know that it is a joke or whatever the case might be. I don't have an angle. And like I said, we have these real relationships in real life.
Yep.
So you know, my mom's is watching. We learned that at the premiere, right? Because we sold out a
movie theater.
We sold out a theater screening room in the city.
To do
Park Avenue. Park Avenue screening room.
Live podcast?
Yeah. Our very first episode.
So yeah.
It's fire.
The one that we could show people. That was the one that we could show.
Yeah, that was the first. That was premiere of. We got something here in this crib. When we were shooting in this crib, we had something. That's was, fire. And that's when we had Mike, and it was dope. Like it was gold. But one thing, we was coming off the pandemic, right? Mm-hmm. And the pandemic was a lot of Zoom.
Yeah.
Like some people the king of the Zoom, the look or whatever, and the bed in the background, whatever, right?
Yeah.
That was what it was. But we was like, okay, but it's a nice setting. It's a beautiful setting, by the way. But we got to be polished. So that's when we moved into the studio and made it happen. Like, this is going to be it. We moved into the studio. We tried another studio because I had a creative endeavor I was going about, right? So we chose a studio big enough for that. But then we came back to Lounge, and we've been at Lounge ever since.
Yeah.
I started on IG Live. So, and that's when I did about 13 episodes, and that's when I quit because, like I said, get into your own head and like, fuck this shit, whatever. But when I came back into a studio. And I was nervous as fuck, bro. Mics, lights, you know what I'm saying? So the progression is amazing. How do you guys determine the guest or the no guest? Because I know y'all do both, and they both got his own, his own look.
Right.
Do I need a guest? I think I need a guest because that's just what I want to do.
Right.
If I talk by myself, I don't know. I could do that. I'll do it on IG Live. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so how do you guys determine guests or no guests?
Topics and what guests are available for us at the time, right? So we'll shoot like 3 episodes a day. Bust those out, so we'll have those already in the clip, and then a guest will come, and then depending on if it's time sensitive, they have a project coming out, we may push, expedite their episode a little bit faster. But we always just, like I said, we talking amongst each other, and that's what it is, right? And I think that's one of our superpowers, the camaraderie that we have with each other, right? So when people watch us, they be like, "Oh my goodness!" Like it's a vibe. Like you could tell, like these guys are really friends, and this is not.
That's how you got me.
Yeah. Right. And it's not scripted, so we may go over the topics a little bit, but nothing is scripted. So you getting real live action conversation with 4 guys, you know what I mean, that know each other.
Yep. And
then when we have the guests, we have go along our a routine way of getting everything scripted and then making sure everything is right, questions and stuff like that. But even that, I think one of the things I always notice, like the guests when they come, they don't never want to leave.
Yeah, it's true.
That's love right there.
They don't want to leave. Like we never felt like
unless it was Mayor Adams.
But he had to.
He had to.
Yeah. He had to.
He on the time schedule.
He was on the clock.
Yeah, nobody gave us the like. Like if we wanted the episode to go longer, could have went longer. Or
that's
even
why
after
I like
we finished.
our non-guest episodes. Our non-guest episodes are super dope.
Yeah,
and like I said, we don't agree. We sacrifice ourselves. Like you gotta. This is entertainment. You gotta.
So wait, that do 3 episodes? Because I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
I was just on Sean Martin's show, and I was the first guest. He had 3 more. He had 4
That's
that day.
usually how it sometimes be for us.
So y'all got 3 outfits in the back?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Because like you have to be cost efficient. We paying for everything. Everything is in house. So you want to
and the timing.
Yeah, the
work
timing.
schedule.
Yeah.
Like we're available today.
Yeah.
Like I discussed that with him before, and he's with it. I'm just not with that shit. Like I don't fucking talk. I don't want to talk to 3 people. Like wait, I do this shit again?
Yeah.
Wait, again? Like get the fuck out of here. But one day that might have to happen. You know what I mean? Because
it's worth it though.
It's worth. I say
because you get to warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes it hard, I'll just tell you a little inside secret when you get there.
All right.
You're going to feel like you spoke about this 20 minutes ago. Not the same exact thing, but you want to dance and make sure that is different than what you got going on right now. This is one episode. And if you had a week to separate it, then you should have the same difference in the next episode. But we got to change our clothes and do it right now.
Yeah.
In this episode, we're going to do it.
I like it, though.
Yeah, and today, while we got the time, while we all are together, while we all could stay focused, yeah, it's nice to do a couple episodes in a day.
You can't go get your cookie break or nothing like that. You got to come.
We good.
I was about to ask about food. Like, y'all niggas ain't hungry?
Nah, we eat. We eat. Trust me, we gonna eat. That's one thing we gonna do. We gonna eat, brother. We gonna eat. We gonna eat. Yeah.
How's the oh, by the way, we gotta give a shout out to Zoe.
Yeah, shout out to Zoe.
I think that's probably how
The group chat, podcast network.
He put me, bro. I met Zoe. I'm not just making up a time. I met Zoe at 12 o'clock. At 12:02, I was in that chat because he hit me up. He said, "Yo, brother, I see you working." That's all he said to me. Boom, threw me in the chat. Now I'm like, oh shit. I babe, I'm in a fucking podcast chat. Like,
yeah.
Because and then I interviewed him. He came here. We was talking shit. I interviewed him in Dice Peso's album release party. So now that's my nigga. I got his number and everything. So what I like about him is that he knows this shit ain't easy, and he puts us all together. And there's never no hating in that chat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody put up their shit for the week. Everybody, give their likes or their opinions or whatever. If you don't want to say shit, don't say shit, whatever. But I like that because it gives you some type of bond with all of us. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We could just be in each other's shows. We could give each other's, tips or opinions or on whatever.
Right.
So shout out to you, my brother Zoe.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Zoe.
He went to Zoe.
We had him on our show.
Yeah, he's dope.
I drove past him recently. He was like a scene in a celebrity. I rolled down the window. I was like, I'm at work, but I gotta hey, man.
Yeah, no, he's doing his thing,
Zoe's
man.
my guy.
They call the Fat Joe calls him pizza man or some shit.
Yeah.
But,
he don't gatekeep either. If he has
at all.
He don't gatekeep
no,
at all. But why should you?
Yeah.
How fast did I answer you when you asked me that day?
Yeah.
Facts.
About Shorty. Like, bro, for what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine. Mine what, nigga? Yo, I like the guest that you had. Can you help me?
Right.
Yeah.
That's it's simple.
Yeah.
And bro, it's different dynamics, different questions, it's different. Everything is gonna be different.
Right.
Obviously, they're gonna say the same. Maybe the beginning of their life or how they started, but you don't know where the shit is going. So,
everybody enjoys something out of everybody.
yeah, that shit is fucking corny. But how's the family support? Which I do. Do they think y'all all just hanging out, having a good time?
I say in the beginning for me, people not understanding what you're trying to do because it's different.
Yeah.
You're pulling. I'm doing something different than my norm. So sometimes they show support, but then it's just like you may get people like, "Where's me? Where my time at?" You know what I mean? In the midst of doing everything that you're doing. So I think that's the only thing. But my daughter love it. Everybody else is the family. I see my godparents. They be watching clips and stuff of my show. So I'm cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How's your family deal with it?
You gotta have these conversations outside the pod. That's what I'm saying. 100%. You gotta have these conversations. Like, we don't talk about celebrities mostly. So our goal is to, like, I don't know what we aiming for, but when we get here, we gotta talk about us. We gotta talk about us. Yeah. And this is coming out when it come out. So we gotta talk about us. We gotta sacrifice us. And I think that's super dope. I think a lot of people, they hide behind talking about somebody else's name and what they should have done in that situation. If I was that person, I'd have did this. What if you was you?
That's the hard thing.
What if you was you? What if you chose to be you?
Yep.
Yeah, a upstanding person who, when you go out in the street, you the same guy that gotta come back home, and then you sit down and you have a pod with your friends, and that's it.
No, I love it. And it's like going to the gym, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I got in trouble a couple of times because my girl got some shit going on, or my mom's got some shit going on, and they telling me about that day. They telling me, and here I come. Yo, my next guest, and I just dismissed everything they said about their day or their projects, and here I am talking about my podcast. So I had to get told my man,
right.
it's not about you right now.
Yeah.
So I had to sometimes my house I had to shut the fuck up. I can have 3 episodes in the clip, and one is exciting to me, and I want to talk about it, and I'll talk about it, but I got to make sure that
she get hers out first.
Get y'all shit out. Because if not, I'm gonna just keep rambling about my own shit.
How about cutting up a piece that you really love and showing it to your girl and she turned away and it's still got 37 seconds left? What's wrong with you? I worked on this for mad long.
You don't find this entertaining? Like, what's up? What's going on? But they know you, so it's like, you
because
regular.
it's like, I'm not entertaining the podcast version of you right now.
I'm blessed. I am actually blessed that my girl supports me, bro. She comes to the one she wants to come to. Like,
right.
Like with the when I had the homeboy from Bronx Tales, she had to be there. Yeah. When I did Penny Lee, she had to be like, I'm going. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Can you go? Or you just deboing this shit?
Like, she could go, man. Come on, don't ask that. What question is that? You know she could go.
She wanted to go to Major Galore, but she was working. But how did you guys find your voice and, like they say, your niche? And that's what everybody says with podcasting. Because with me, and when I met him, he told me, he said, bro, you just off the hip. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like, in real life, motherfuckers that watch my show that been around me 20, 30 years, like, yo, that's you. And that's a compliment. Because I don't want, who the fuck is that guy? Why you change your voice? Why you, no, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? So are you, the family dynamic matters. And the best friend, all that matters. So does it just natural? Because it comes up natural?
It's just natural. And that's one of the major things he could contest to tell you that I always say when we go in there, I say, everybody be yourself. If you be yourself, it's going to work perfect. You know what I mean? You don't try to shoot to be somebody else or think that you have to emulate something else because now you're chasing. Us, we want to be authentic. I want you to watch us and be like, nah, these are some real guys. They not pulling no punches. They saying what they say, and meaning what they say. You know what I mean? And and at the same time, we all know each other. You can't lie to me and say that's not who you is.
And he won't allow it.
I'm not gonna allow you to do that.
I got a funny story about that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so break it down.
So we were supposed to shoot. I suggested that we shoot our own intros, like in different places, right? So it was like I shot my joint, and the same day I had brought my daughter money set to try to teach her about money, right? So I brought this set, and on the last take, I sat back and I was counting this fake money, right?
I love it already.
I sat back and I'm counting this fake money, and I was like, yo, I like that clip, right? I like that clip, look good. He was like, not that one. You don't have that money.
You gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it real.
And you know what? The truth is, I shot so many takes beforehand because I was shooting me and trying to figure it out. I didn't solve it by picking up that fake money.
That's right.
You still got to deal with the fact that you shot 8 other clips and pick from the best of you, not this make-believe one. No matter how much better it looked good. But you
were looking for humor, right?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't.
He wasn't about that right now.
No, listen, man. Be you.
Cut it. Stop while you're ahead. Let's get it right. Let's get it together.
And that's real, because that's how you find your voice. Because I know your voice too. Yeah. And you don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fair.
Shit. And I always say when I'm on other podcasts, you can't do what I do. Y'all cannot do what I do. Yeah. And I cannot do what y'all do. And I try to tell people that they want to do this or they still looking for like, yo, just be yourself.
Yeah.
That person that talks to their coworkers at work, that's you. Me, I'm a loudmouth. Everybody knows.
Right.
Once you in the room, everybody lower your voice. I'm sorry, but that's that's me. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to preach that. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, yo, you know, in the beginning when I even now when people say, yo, you're so natural, and I'm like, thank you. But to me, I'm just being myself. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be, the sarcastic shit or whatever, non-filtered shit I say. I just thought about it that moment. It came out. You know what? And it was funny. The Penny Lee shit, I'm going to send it to y'all. Y'all gonna get, right after this, I'm going to send it to y'all.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. Because she has a podcast.
Right.
So in the intro, well, I think I put the intro out already. I couldn't remember the address to the spot. Bites on Valentine. 239 East 203rd Street, I think.
Okay. He got it today, though. I got
it. But in the real fucking interview, I fucked that shit all the way. She's so good. She helped me make it funny. Yeah. And when I was editing, I was like, yo, I'm leaving that shit. So I left it in there. But your guests, they can help you, they can hurt you, whatever. But we could cut them out. They fucking try to fucking say some dumb shit.
Right.
But
That's a fact.
that shit was off the top. I had my notes, but it was off the top.
Yeah.
Because a girl like that that has her own dynamics. She has her own podcast. It was easy.
Yeah, because she understands the format. She understands what you need.
The same thing with y'all. This shit is flowing because I know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question though?
And whatever you want.
So you spoke about it earlier, but I did see that, and I would like my people when they tune in to show why you quit and why you had to keep going past that.
So, and it still happens to me now. So I'm gonna make it full circle.
Yeah.
Back then, it was I wasn't as popular as I am now. So what's keeping me going is that I have traction. So now, if I quit, I'm gonna be letting people down.
Gotcha.
That was the beginning. The only people that knew about me was the people I interviewed, my parents, my whatever shorties I was dealing with back then.
We ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there.
No need.
So I feel like I wasn't hot. So you can't go straight to the top or the middle because I'm not at the top. You know what I'm saying? I got motivation. I got motion. That's all I got, and I got traction. And I make sure I post every day. My page is my page. I don't have a separate page. That's why I fucked up. I should have made but I didn't know I was gonna get to this point of traction. So now I gotta post my granddaughter, then I gotta post a clip and the same fucking stories. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I just didn't feel hot enough. I didn't feel like I was doing anything.
Nah, you dope though.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You dope though.
I
appreciate it.
think
But life be life though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Life
think
be life,
everybody
and
go
life
through
finna
that
convince
stage.
you differently sometimes. Yeah,
But
you dope.
I appreciate that. But for now, with shows like y'all, and I watch it, I'm like, yo, I can't do that, bro, because y'all. I don't want to say polished. I don't want to say proper, but y'all run that show so professional, and your opinions and your topics are so good.
Thanks.
That I'm like, yo, and
I appreciate
even
that.
no, 100%. Even his show, like I was a fan of him as well, and that's how we met because I hit him up like, yo, it was good because his show is polished. What makes my show is that I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
None at all.
Yeah.
And in real life, if we in a party, if we play, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say, I don't give a fuck. It's like I just don't give a fuck. I'm a
gotta give a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta care a little bit.
But I'm just a Bronx nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from fucking West Farm to Freeman. Only child, always funny, always trying to make people laugh, class clown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just now that I know what I'm doing, now that I found myself. Because that's another thing. I didn't find myself. You know what I'm saying? You need to find yourself.
Definitely.
And it's just me by myself. If I would have been with 2 or 3 people, we could pick each other up. Because if one of y'all's down, the other, man, you better get your ass over here. The fuck?
That's exactly what it be.
Or that chair gonna be empty. Because I see that's what y'all do.
No, nobody said that. Nobody said that. Yo, that was nice. That was good. And I'm sitting here with a half a sofa trying to argue different.
No, what I mean is, if that person, if Stu can't show up, the show must go on.
Yeah.
That's my point. I'm not saying
we have to.
That's my point. I'm not saying I just
invest in yourself.
There you go. I'm not saying
invest in yourself.
just fuck the other guy. I'm just saying, yo, you can't make it out. We're gonna just keep it going.
Gotta.
But I'm glad you. That's actually one of my.
Another thing.
Hit it
before, because that's what I was gonna say before.
Break it down.
My mother is watching. You gotta give a little bit. You say you don't give a fuck. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that just now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's a
Mama,
church.
I give a fuck a little bit. I'm here, so I do give a fuck. What I mean by don't give a fuck is
because I'm gonna post it. Because I did say it. So I'm cool with whatever I say.
Yeah.
That's the point. You got to be cool with whatever you say.
No, but what I mean by I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I'm gonna.
I just don't want you to go around killing.
No.
Right, see, now you gonna keep going.
What I mean by don't give a fuck is obviously we love what we do, so we do give a fuck. That's not. But what I mean by don't give a fuck is I don't care about opinions.
Yeah.
I don't care about what people think about us. Y'all watch or y'all don't watch. I don't give a fuck. That's what I mean. But I do have a structure. Like,
Right.
I do follow some type of structure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But just be to everyone that wants to do this, or if you struggling, if you thinking about quitting like I did, you know what? Just don't give a fuck and keep going, because I got friends that they used to do this and now they don't, and they trying to find their way back, but they lost traction. So now it's even harder.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps me motivated. That you know what I'm saying. And even if I drop every week, let's say I decide to drop once a month, that's fine. Let's say I decide every 2 weeks to drop, whatever. Or I'll even give y'all a secret. Take an interview and chop that shit up in three times.
Yeah.
Part 1, part 2, part 3. Done. You need a rest? Part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah.
I give you gems. You can have them. If you need a mental break, now my son in school, 14 years old, they get mental breaks. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, we had a conversation about that.
That's fucking
breaks.
crazy. Yeah, we can talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he said if you broke, do you need a mental break? Right? That was one of the topics.
No, get your ass to work.
That was my opinion. I was like, you don't need a mental break. That's the problem now. You got too much of a break. You know what I mean? You need to be getting back to work and figuring it out. And everybody had their own different perspective on that.
I'll tell you mine, which I didn't agree with. And this is why he said he don't agree with nothing I say. Because it hurts.
100%.
Sometimes life be life and then life sometimes hurt. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I love that resilience that he has, right? Because just today, he tells me all the things that he had to deal with last week. And that's what he had to overcome that. You got to overcome that. I tell him what I'm dealing with, I got to overcome that. The answer can't be that I sit still. But the truth is, it hurts right now, right?
Yeah.
So you do have to slow down. That's what life is. That's the point where you pause for a moment. I don't want to say you quit. I know I use your word because it's your word.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, you pause for a moment. You got to pause for a moment.
I'm going to start using that. The next time I bring that up, I'm going to...
Nah, you said it stern. I was like...
No, but the pause sound better because I came back.
Right.
You did.
So I took a nice 10 month break. So, it helped. When I came back with a vengeance. So.
Right. And then, too, you working by yourself. So sometimes it's harder to pull from yourself exactly sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you say, it is kind of easier for other individuals, maybe not scheduling-wise, but as far as when you do get into the studio, to find something to pull from, because we all know each other, so we all have stories to tell. So if someone say a story, you could pull from that, and then it keeps you going and going.
Y'all got y'all got an awesome dynamic, brother.
Thanks, man.
Just keep it going. Where y'all see this in 5 years?
Major
Tubi,
network.
I'm trying to get on Tubi like tomorrow.
Major network.
Who gonna get me on Tubi like tomorrow? Like, I like Tubi. And I saw that they throw a couple podcasts on there. I was like, I look that good. I do. I know I look that good.
Yeah, major publication or Vogue, a major distribution channel or something like that. That's where I see us going. I think we have the talent to be on those platforms or be up there. You know what I mean? Especially the way we have guests. We do our own way. It's not formatted the way everybody else do. Try to be nice and not tell the truth. Like, yo, bro, that was corny. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I see it.
Yeah.
Me too. Shit, I'm trying to. I keep saying I need that $10 million Spotify deal, baby.
There you go.
I remember 3 years ago when we was asked that question, my answer was a studio, like the one that we shoot out of, essentially, but ownership. You know what I mean? Like, and giving more voices, allowing more voices of people to be themselves. There's an empty market for people who just want to be themselves. Everybody has to turn on and be somebody else. But just remember that you are a family person. You got kids. You got a daughter, right? Mm-hmm. That's important. Right. She look at you. Mm-hmm. And you want her to see that. So what are you going to say to her? You ain't got to agree with your uncle, but your daddy said. You know what I mean? Like,
she was actually my first episode.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying.
My daughter's my first episode. She was pregnant. I did an IG Live. And, we spoke about our, because I had my daughter at 19, 20. Right. So we pretty much grew up together.
Yeah, so you said that. She told you to get cleaned up.
Because when I had my son, I was 35. I was a better father.
Right.
Yeah.
And she checked me on that. She was like, yo, you wasn't a father like that to me. I had to eat that. And we had to have a conversation.
Wow.
And we spoke about it maybe a year, 2 years later, episode 1. So, and she's gonna be. This will probably be episode like 83. So episode 100, that's hers. So I already told her.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
So
dope.
when I get to that 100, I'm bringing her back. And I'm definitely crying. I don't give a fuck. 100%.
Nah, listen, man. Look, your kid's gonna bring it out of you. I
Yeah.
think that's my only weakness for anything is my kids. Like anybody else, we can talk about anybody else. I don't care. But when you start talking, you bring them to my daughters involved. It's like, man, you know what I mean? Have that kind of
She
conversation.
look just like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So-
Like you gotta watch what you say. I don't mean like you gotta be fair. We're talking about adult topics. We're talking about dating. We're talking about
Sex, just in general.
So that's a real topic.
Yep.
Do you just walk away? When do you walk away? How do you? These are real topics where people deal with every day, but people don't. They rather, such and such celebrity deals with such and such situation. It's
Yep.
like, oh, I get to hide behind somebody else, but just be you.
Just be you. It works all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving on to that was the podcast segment. This is
Nice.
This
Let's
is
get some topics.
Yeah, baby.
Let me see if I get in. See how long I can try to not get in trouble. You know what I mean? Somebody, I know you're gonna ask that.
The first one I'm stealing from y'all because I want y'all to bring it back for my audience. Leaving the relationship, and do we stay in it for the house? Do we stay in it to be? Because if we leave, I think you said it. If you leave, who's taking the house? Then you said one of y'all said you can't afford the house by yourself, so you need this person. So then you stay there. Or I think you said I'm out. I'm gonna go get my own shit.
Yeah.
Immediately.
So, you know what I mean? I want to go back to what y'all was talking about that because I was in that situation. You know what I'm saying? It was my house, so my ex-wife had to leave. I helped her,
Right.
but sorry, I was fighting for my or I was trying to get her back for like I would say a month or two. Once that final we're not getting back together.
Yeah.
I said, okay, so so how do we do this? Oh, I ain't got nowhere to go. Okay.
You should have thought about that before you said no. That's her fault. She said no. He said, yo, I'm with you. Hey, you know what this came with.
The math here?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew what it came with.
I think I discussed her to the point that she couldn't fucking be with me no more. You know what I mean? I was a dirtbag. So whatever, but I helped her. You know what I'm saying? I drove the U-Haul. I helped her pack. So it wasn't. And to this day, we co-parent amazingly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't fuck around. But what was the initial question for that segment on your show?
Well, for me, I was just like, when that person no longer your person, right? Like when you can no longer be around this person doesn't bring any type of joy to you, or if she's cheating or whatever the case may be, you don't feel that comfort that you once did, right? When you could come into a place and you come into your house and it's like it feel empty, you know what I mean? Like, why are you still doing it? Like I said, I'm willing to start all over. I done been in situations. I'm not proud of. I lost it all, got it back. So I'm used to going. I'm able to go. I know I'm able to go through that transition. And like I said, if you could do it, do it. Because like I said, staying in with a person it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You constantly.
I've been there.
No matter what you got, you nothing is going to make you happy.
Anything will start an argument.
Leave before the consequence. That was my answer.
Yeah.
Leave before the consequence because a lot of times you want to slam the door on the way out, you want to
100%.
say something crazy. But the truth is, there's nothing crazy that needs to be said other than the fact that we can't do this anymore.
Yep.
No,
So once that's clear, just go before the consequence. Because if you start 6 months from now, when I save up enough money, you're never going to have enough money.
No, yeah,
You're never going to have it all
no.
figured out. So just leave.
I would say that as long as you have some type of income, you know what I'm saying? You have to have, and we're not.
Of course, you can't go.
Yeah, you ain't going out there and just go figure it out now.
Nah.
Like, you know what? If I gotta go sleep in the living room, give me my living room 2 months, 3 months thing, something, or I get out, whatever. Because there's a lot of rooms out there for 150, 200, might not have no hot water, but you know what? You're gonna have peace of mind at least.
Right.
Yo, it's called sacrifice. Unless
true.
before
Yeah.
you go to jail.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. So in my situation, it worked out because there was once it was addressed. You know what I'm saying? Once I got the Dear John email, because that's how she broke up with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I accepted
through
it.
email.
Well, because I'm not a sit down and talk to me type of person.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
why she had
okay.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I would have got the fuck
Okay,
up.
I got you.
Fuck out of here talking shit.
I got you.
So, once we accepted that, we were both mature enough to say, okay, at the time my son was like 7 or 8. he became the priority. As as soon as we figured out, okay, where you going? Okay, you going over there? All right, cool. How's that? Is it safe over there? All right, everything good? You got your own spot? Okay, cool. Boom. The child payments, the child support payments next week, they were there. You know what I'm saying? So, and to this day, now my son's 14. Now, you know, we own them because it's hard out there for boys. Right. My daughter was easy. And everybody's like, really? Girls are easy, bro. For me, my opinion. From my experience, my daughter's easy. My daughter went to a couple of house parties that I had to go pick her up, but I'm looking around, it wasn't that. I smell the weed, but it's okay, whatever. But it's she never put me through nothing that was like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with my son, I'm hoping, you know, he's a good kid, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely not you know, no, he's doing better than me. Put it that way.
Okay,
so
okay.
Our age, you know what I'm saying? Cops is bringing me home to my mom's with fucking fake BB guns and doing popping motherfuckers' tires. It was early 90s. It was early 90s. I'm 49. Like motherfuckers think I'm young. I'm 49 years old. I've been out here for a minute.
Yeah, so, the band of builders back in the day. Yeah. I know.
1,000%.
Yeah. I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So. It's just a blessing that we got through that. Never called the cops on me. I never put my hands on her. She broke a couple of my phones. That's about it. But thank God we got out of that situation and we raising our boy, and that's all that matters. Yeah. So that's why that topic of it touched me in a way because I lived that shit.
Right.
Get the fuck out. So imagine millionaires or people that are doing very well that got these fucking co-ops and wherever. I ain't leaving. I put money on this shit. You or somebody got that's way difficult.
Yeah.
I don't want those issues.
Yeah, but they have the money to do it. It's
to get out faster.
Yeah, that's
it.
There's
no lawyer.
This is what I'm saying. Just so there's no problem for them, but we start making compromises. That's why I think that 6-month goal is probably hard for me to even believe that you could do that if there's animosity rubbing up against it.
I'm gonna be fucking bitches in 6 months. I'm sorry.
You trying to see her?
And I'm gonna be tight.
You trying to see her work
some niggas
schedule
in 6 months? So it's gonna be.
You trying to see her work schedule?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be tight.
Stay in the same house.
I thought that was bad, right?
If you're gonna stay in a house with that much friction, you're gonna start checking her work schedule, try to fit it in the house in the same time because you trying to pay to go out. So. You trying to sneak out at this, man? You don't need that.
Wilding,
just leave.
I'm leaving because I'm gonna fuck that shit all the way up, and I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Let's go with the next one. Can you guys be with a woman that makes more money than you?
I could.
I'm talking about like a good amount of more money than you.
I could. It's all about respect. Like as long as you still know that I'm still a man of the house, that's all that matters. I don't care how much money you make. You still a woman at the end of the day, and I'm still a man. There's certain things that I could do that you can't do, regardless of how much money you got. So, and I'm always gonna be working myself. You know, I'm a hard worker myself. I earn good money. So if you making substantial amount of money, you really got to be making some real more money than me. So it's like at the end of the day, like I don't care. Like that's good. You making money,
but you still gonna be that presence.
Yeah. That ain't changing.
They can't take that away.
They ain't taking nothing from me.
See, this is why I disagree.
They ain't
Just do
taking
the dishes.
nothing from me.
This is why I disagree. Just do the dishes. Just do the dishes. Why you gotta have this superiority complex? She already make more money than you.
Nah, because you know what that is? When sometimes
just do the laundry, man.
I feel like a lot of times, especially if you look on social media, when females feel like they make more money, they feel like they could handle you differently. And
it's true.
Unlike a man, right? So they feel like they are the man. You're never going to be the man in this relationship or the head of this relationship, no matter how much money you make. You know what I mean? You just picked a better career field, which I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? You did a good job. You made a good choice. That's good.
But I'm still him.
I'm still the
king.
That's it. Ain't nothing changing.
Mufasa still Mufasa.
That's it.
She ain't asking you to be a less than. Just
a lot of times you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Bro, I don't think most women in those positions treat you less than. I think even those women. I've only.
But why do you think they single? Why do you think all these successful women are single, bro? You know how many friends I got that got money, single as fuck. All them product bags, all that Gucci shit don't mean nothing. You would get no dick at night. You gotta fucking call your black book and these whack niggas that you've been fucking for the last 10 years because nobody wants that type of fucking I make money bullshit. So what? The fuck?
Nobody
what you calling
cares.
me for?
Well, listen.
You still needed me to protect you at night, right?
I
You
like the
still
fact
need-
that
you still
I like
need
that
me
y'all
to fix things.
Listen,
you ain't
y'all
fixing
truth
it.
is y'all truth and mine is mine. And let me tell you something.
This is why we don't agree, right? You see, this is why we don't agree.
Y'all just had your little quick mini show. I was just,
No,
I
I'm
let y'all
just
go. I
saying.
like that shit.
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of aunties who, you know, we all got an auntie, there are a couple aunties that live on the block. Mm-hmm. She got a car. She keep it parked. Mm-hmm. It don't go nowhere. She got the money. And she's staying in the crib.
Just say you want to be tricked on, man. That's
no,
it.
I'm just
say you wanna be
saying,
tricked
we all
on.
know her.
Just say you want to be
so
tricked
don't act
on.
like there's not a market. You guys are telling the absolute truth that, nah, you ain't going to talk to me like that, right?
100%.
But there's somebody sitting in passage, somebody sitting shotgun right now, listening to this like, I feel better about myself. Somebody else care about you. Your voice matters too. You sitting shotgun right now. She make way more money than you, and you don't go home and do the dishes. You should feel good about yourself. I think you made a wise decision. Stop trying to argue in this house when she paying for it.
We're gonna move on. We can stay. We can stay. On this,
Yeah.
We can stay on this fucking topic.
You see what his mental is at, right? You see what his mental.
He just want to. He want to be a fucking what do you call it?
You need a sugar mommy. That's what he need.
He need a sugar mama.
Oh yeah, he fine with that.
I'm just saying.
Should a man take a woman back after she cheated? Because they take us back all the time. Why is it that we can't handle that shit? And I've lived it. You know what I'm saying? I got caught 12 times, and I caught the girl once, and I almost fucking lost it. So
Yo, my man, you got caught 12 times. Like maybe after
100%.
after the second or third time, you should have known that this was
Y'all
not
in
your
an open
game.
relationship.
You should know I'm not good at this. If I
not
got
good at
caught
this.
12 times, you know what I mean? You picked the wrong profession.
Yo,
cheating, and that's why in my new relationship that I've been in almost 30 years, I don't cheat because I know I'm not good at that shit. You gonna slip up somewhere, bro.
yeah, you was fumbling everything.
Yeah, I just like, fuck this shit. But why is it that it's so hard for us to I think it's definitely ego. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I think ego, and I say this all the time to females. I think you being that person, that man's prize, right? Because that's the only thing that separates you from another woman, that nobody could touch you, right? And the fact that a female, to be honest with you, if you're a man, you will be able to take care of yourself. You can cook, clean, do all that. Do you really need a female nowadays? This is not the 1950s or the 60s when you can't do shit for yourself. You can do everything in the world.
I can cook.
And you'd be surprised. Sometimes dudes, we be cooking better than them. So at the end of the day, like, do we really need, is that the most important thing? No. The most important thing is to know that I could trust you and nobody could get to you. And if you give up those two things, for a man, it's like, you could go back out there. I don't need you no more. You don't serve a purpose.
You broke that trust.
Yeah, you broke the trust. You don't serve a purpose for me. You know what I mean? Because you're not sitting here protecting me from nothing. I'm still doing all these other things, and I really don't need you but for those purposes. I need your support. I need your love. I need your trust. And I need to know that if I'm doing any and everything that I'm supposed to be doing, that I ain't got to worry and look over my shoulder for another dude. That's the biggest thing. And once you lose that, that's just like, I don't want you no more.
Yeah, if I gotta worry, I'm not doing it. It's gonna be over immediately. It's like we're not doing maybe. We're not doing let's work it out. Hell no. Yeah. I need to sleep good at night. I need to be at work knowing that ain't not happening. You know what I mean?
And that's the worst thing in the world. Like niggas come up there, so I fuck that nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what scares me though?
That.
Why? Okay. I get knowing that we're talking about established she's cheated, would you take her back type stuff, right? But doesn't it scare you to know that there's upside down pineapples on cruise ships and your wife loves doing solo cruise ship trips?
Oh, this guy here.
My wife ain't going on no goddamn cruise ship by herself.
I'm just saying. I went on a cruise ship recently and realized that there was upside down pineapples, which is a whole nother society of people who are doing things, right?
They with the shits.
So if that's possible, right? If you live in a realm where listen, she wants to go, she's going with her friends or whatever the case might be, she's going with her girls, they're going on a cruise ship. Why ponder what could be? Because what could you do if that was the case?
This guy here, he just want to say, here, live the free life. That's it. That's it.
No, I'm just saying.
That's where you going.
Listen. I'm not saying. I know that the question is, if she cheated, would you take her back?
Yes.
But what if it was just on the cruise ship? She just went to the pineapple room.
So she just got smutted out on a cruise ship.
I don't know.
I don't know about it. I don't know about it, or I know about it.
You find out somehow. I don't know how you found out, but you found out. We talking about openly cheating. So what if would you accept the fact that
if this is okay? No, I got an answer for this.
Because the fear is that you're gonna bump into him at the grocery store.
Okay,
He's gonna act like, yeah, I knocked that down. But we met in Florida, took a cruise ship out
and you're never gonna see him again. Okay, we're doing you're talking about Will and Jay. That's pretty much what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't say nobody's name.
If you into that type of life, that you and your girl are going on these excursions, Colombia, fucking, DR, whatever, and y'all partake in that type of stuff. The point of going away so you don't see nobody in the fucking grocery store. That's the point. And there's even my girl. Sorry, babe. My girl, because my girl's bi, right?
Yeah.
And me, as soon as we started, I'm trying to get this threesome.
Yeah.
It never happened because
That was a selling point too. Oh, word? Is that shit? Word?
But it never happened. It never happened because
Like, you want another drink? Yeah. What else? What you want?
I was looking for Spanish flies, motherfucker. But it never happened because she said it ain't gonna happen in the Bronx. So my chance is still alive, but we get the fuck out of here. But now I don't even care no more. But I say that to say, if you are in that type of relationship, God bless you. I'm talking about a
cheat. But what if what you found out is it was on a cruise ship? So
I don't give a fuck if that shit was on Mars. No, nigga. You broke the fucking trust that he just talked about. That point that he made up, that right there is fucking solid rock fucking great because, bro, we don't really need y'all, bro. No, we need the love. We need the foot rubbing. We need, we give each other fucking back rubs and that secret fucking in the room, not even sex, just that trust and that love of me and you, lighting up a candle, eating a steak, drinking. Bro, me and my girl's chemistry right now is so dope. Man, you want a bottle? Go get a bottle. Hell yeah, I want a bottle, babe. Babe, you want to smoke a blunt? It's just. And I hate using this fucking term when in relationships. Best friend. I'm not saying best friend bullshit, but
dope. Yeah.
If that what he just said, when that is broken by another nigga, bro, it's not happening no more. Get the fuck out, or I leave. I'm leaving, or you leaving. That what we got right now in that bubble of our world. I'm out of here.
But what if you got something else in mind? What if your goal? You ever watched House of Cards?
Yes.
He made it to the presidency doing some wild stuff and letting his wife go or letting himself go, which is ridiculous too.
Okay, that's a whole different. That's a whole
I'm
different.
I'm just saying.
That's a whole different animal.
If you got a goal, even if the goal is we're not gonna leave, we're not gonna separate until the kids are 18.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Bye. None of that shit, bro. My ego's too much, bro. My ego's too fragile.
Find a way to live through that.
I don't. Not me.
Not see, everything ain't me either.
We know your answer.
You see?
We're gonna move on. You need a sugar mama, and you don't care if you're cheating.
There you go. See?
Noted.
Yeah. See?
Noted. The fuck out of here.
This is why we always go back and forth.
That nigga's crazy. You know what? Don't even answer this guy. I know your answer. Are you okay? Look, I got another question. I got another question. You ready?
All right.
Are you fighting? And this is a real question. Are you fighting the dude that you caught fucking the shit out your bitch?
No, never.
You're not fighting him.
No.
Are you approaching him? Are you stepping to him?
Why am I even?
Are you
mad
texting
at,
him?
Why am I mad at these people?
This is something.
This is what I'm saying. Why am I mad at either one of them?
No, I'll be mad at my lady because you're supposed to be my lady. That's the whole purpose of being my lady. But I can't be mad at old boy because old boy is doing what he's supposed to do.
He's doing nigga shit.
He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Because if I was him, I probably would have did the same thing. So I can't be mad at him. I got to be mad at my lady because you allow another dude get the one up on me. And that's not fair.
God.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No dude can't get the one up on me.
I hear you. I hear the way you look at it. I do. I see the way you look at it.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't fighting nobody, bro.
Nah.
You got her? All right, man.
You got it, bro.
We gonna keep on. I'm gonna fucking say your sister though. Your sister gonna get it.
I'm about to say the get back gonna be crazy.
Your mama look good. Your mama gonna get it. Somebody. We can do get back. We ain't doing no fighting shit. But anything else you want to talk about in relationships? Because
No, I'm just saying. No,
Yeah.
no,
I
listen,
wanna make sure you're good.
I don't think we should be mad at each other about that. Adults use their bodies how they want to use their bodies, man.
See? He's a free spirited guy. You know what I mean?
I'm holding secrets, man. Yo, there's plenty of wives that just enjoy themselves.
that is hilarious.
Yo, go to next topic, bro. Next topic.
Yeah. We're going to sports.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. We'll be done with him.
This is a cliche question, but I have to answer. I have to ask it. MJ or LeBron? Who's the GOAT?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
All right, I thought because some people.
Yeah, Kaysan, if he would say, he would have been like LeBron James, like LeBron.
But what is it about? Why can't the LeBron lovers accept besides age and because you say you're close to my age, we seen MJ play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember my fucking first Jordans that my mama bought me because it was my birthday or some shit. So we lived through the actual MJ era and what he actually meant. You know what I'm saying? And we also lived and saw, in the early 2000s, this young man with all this pressure. And bro, never arrested,
Right.
never no drama, never nothing crazy, and
Still with his wife to this day.
100%. But what is it about the LeBron guys that they can't see the MJ?
Because they still see LeBron. Right? Michael Jordan is no longer playing. You still see LeBron playing. So I guess, out of sight, out of mind. And so I guess Michael Jordan is not. You still wear Jordans, you still think about him, he's somewhere around, but you're not seeing him play. And if you did see him play, you'd be like, in this era, he would bake crazy. If he was averaging 30 points a game with hand checking, tough defense, and all type of stuff like that, he could average 40 easy in this era, especially how many shots they take. But that's another thing, we will go into that. But I just think
it's the fact that you could Google now and you got access to like information, so you think that you're right. Because you could source your source, right? Like, yo, if you look at this stat equals that has to be a great stat, right? So you go, yeah, but you don't understand. And there's so much that like
he was just so dominant.
Yeah.
He was just, to me, he was just so dominant.
It's like when people break down Eminem lyric or a Kendrick Lamar lyric, and they put the yellow dash and the orange dash to show you that he's matching these syllables with these syllables. That video is interesting and it's nice and historical and it is factual, but who cares? It felt crazy that he just rapped that da-da-da. So there's Jordan was a feeling and who cared, but now people just want to highlight, look at all these stats. These have to be great, right?
Bro, he's been playing fucking
the conversation
with no
has
injuries.
changed.
Like, that's another thing. How the fuck this nigga not getting hurt?
Now he get hurt, he take time off. You think about Sunday's last few seasons, he only played 50-some games. Like, he ain't playing now. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy.
Now you find out what he said he got. What's
Because
that?
that stat of how long I played matters. So I'll use my highlighter, put a stat over, look how long I played, and you like, isn't that great?
But what it comes a point to.
It's like, no, it kind of feels like you're just wasting your time.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
You're already billionaire, bro. Just go. Get the fuck out of here.
It comes a point when you just playing and you just there, right? And your playing is not meaning anything. When Jordan played, it meant something. You're going to the championship and you're going to win a ring, right? Now,
to you personally.
No, that's factual.
To you personally.
Factual. Is like, he left on a high note. And then he came back and he just wanted to build the team up. But other than that, when he was with the Bulls, like, it meant something, right? You knew Jordan was going to go to chip, you're going to win a championship, and you're going to get a ring. That's what you now.
The fact that he left and came back and went and did the 3P again was crazy.
There you go. That's
the dominance
is crazy. You know what I mean? People had to win when he wasn't there.
Do you count the bubble LeBron ring?
I give it to me. Anytime you win, you win. I'm not going to take nothing away from nobody. You won, you won.
Niggas be hating on that shit.
What was the tournament? I beat it. You know, what was the game? What was the rules?
He won. He won.
No, 100%.
You can't take that away from
What do you think about the NBA gambling situation right now? It's going crazy. Even in baseball, they just banned 2 pitchers.
They messed up. Once they start letting the game to be able to be better on the way it is now.
DraftKings and all that shit?
Yeah, I think they messed up because now everybody's trying to get a quick fix and a quick money. And
But they're millionaires already.
It don't matter.
I think it's an addiction.
There you go. You could be a man and I know plenty people get money. They gamble all day. You know what I mean? People ain't got no money and they gamble all day. They broke as hell and they be gambling, spending their lives on gambling.
Who are we to say when that's enough? You know, some people want a lot. Some people want a lot.
I actually know a former NBA player, Ronnie Carney. He used to play with the Sixers, and He's an Xbox. One of my Xbox friends play Call of Duty and shit. And I always, anything that I got to do NBA, I send it to him. And he says, bro, that was normal. The gambling in the locker room is normal.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that lose $50K at the casino or wherever, and then go to the game the next day and drop 20 or 30 and just, who cares? Because it's an addiction.
Yeah.
They just got so much money.
That's what I think is something villainous to gambling influencing basketball, because it was the best player versus the best players to win the championship. That's the game. To be influenced by stats, to be influenced by other things is like, it's villainous. It's villainous for it to be like that. It shouldn't include that. We get a chance to watch. We get access to watching the best players in basketball dominate tonight. That's what we're supposed to be watching. But instead, we're watching somebody squeezing out 5% more on a portfolio, and it's just weird.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
Let's move on to football. Is Tom Brady your GOAT?
No.
Who's your GOAT? Football.
GOAT in football.
Don't got one?
I like Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice. If you talk about quarterbacks, I would go Montana.
I think that's the only quarterback that could like and go back and forth with Brady. Because
I like Montana.
I seen Montana.
Montana just had something different than Brady. Brady was don't get it twisted. He won those rings. You can't take nothing away from him. But as far as mobility, moving out of the pocket, making those throws, Montana.
I lived through the Montana. I remember we went to my boy's house to watch the Broncos and 49ers. And that was John Elway.
Right.
They beat the shit out of the Broncos, 55-10. I remember Jerry went crazy.
Yeah.
And it was easy.
Yeah.
And that day I said, holy shit. I was probably fucking, I don't know, 10, 12 years old. And I was like, wow. And then they did it again the next year or the year before. They was just going crazy.
But that's the difference, because when you went to go watch the greatest basketball players play against each other that night. This is my team versus your team, and someone's going to win. Now with gambling involved, it's not that, you know? So how you go to a game for what? So I could be in front row, show off the fact that I got access. Like you're going for other reasons, or you're just nostalgic of a basketball.
No, the Garden is that shit is fucking Celebrity Row. That shit is to see who got more money now.
Or just like nostalgic.
Who's closer to the front court? Yeah, that's it.
And fucking Fat Joe, fucking if you sit behind him,
you call him Joe Budden seats, right?
That's so fucked up.
Yo.
That is so fucked up. Bro, I've been. My daughter used to work in MSG, so I used to go up and I'll get the cheapest ticket, and then one of her security guard friends will come get me, and I'll be whatever. Bro, this is some nice fucking seats.
Yeah.
But goddamn,
I
ain't paying that shit.
Yeah, we used to have a connect like that,
Security guards are the best connect in the world.
Person decided to do other things.
Let's talk about the Shedeur Sanders. What do you think hurt him?
Last name.
Even to now.
I just think it's his last name. I think it would made him drop in the draft if everybody noticed. It was the fact that if he go there, his father's going to possibly come. So every coach should probably say, I don't want to deal with that if I'm starting to lose. Because every year is a different, you never know. You see what's going on with the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens is supposed to be the top team. And look at they struggling. So, and they got all their weapons too. So it's just like one of those things where people probably don't want to deal with the headache of that. And then you have this person coming off being bigger than life, and how do you control them? Yeah,
because they're talking about right now in the locker room. They're talking about the third string quarterback. I've never in my fucking history of life gave a fuck about the third string quarterback,
because you know why? We all know he deserved that spot. That's why we talking about.
And he still don't got it, right?
He still ain't got it.
And this is week what, 10?
10, yeah.
And I can't help but go conspiracy brain. You know what I mean? Then he signed some amazing deal that granted him he
equity in his jersey sales and stuff like that. But
like that, I gotta go conspiracy brain. Who knows?
But listen, he was supposed to come. You see what happened, Dan Gabriel? He's going now. He was supposed to come to New York. Everybody talked about him possibly coming to New York. He ain't here. And look at them.
Do you think anybody will let him flourish?
If this team's that's going to need a quarterback coming up soon, this draft class of college kids ain't it for quarterbacks. It ain't it. I think you may have the dude from Wisconsin. I think is from him. The one they call like the baby, Patrick Mahomes. But other than that, I don't think nobody else really coming out of here.
No, I was super surprised. First, second round, for everything, the rounds just. I'm like, bro, they hating right now.
They hating. You can't control them.
But I understand the extra camera media, the extra attention is a distraction. People don't want that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get that. What do you think about the Dodgers, bro? Just buying? Are they buying rings? Even though this last one was a struggle, that was Game 7, and they was losing going into the 9th.
So Ohtani is a beast. He's a creative player, bro. He is a creative player. Ain't no way in the world you hit 3 home runs and then throw over 100 miles an hour and strike out like 7 or 8, something like that.
That game he hit 2 home runs and struck out 10.
Come on.
But do you think the MLB needs a cap?
The Yankees did it, so why are we worrying about the Dodgers?
Joe Simon gave no fucks. He was buying anything.
There you go.
Yep.
And they still do it, so it just ain't winning.
I did feel that the money was crazy, but they had a rough time with Toronto. That shit wasn't easy.
Nah, listen.
You know what I mean? Game 7, and they was losing. That was real. Like, that money didn't win that ring this year. You know what I mean?
Right. But when you have great players,
they're going to come up. And the bench came up.
There you go.
Because Rojas is not a star. Rojas is a fucking backup second baseman.
Yeah.
And they just threw him in there the last couple of games. He saved that ball that he picked when homeboy threw it from right field. He picked that.
Yeah.
He could have, from left field. He picked that. That could have been. They could have lost that game.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And then he hits the home run to tie it. So, I did feel like these niggas are buying rings, but then I'm a Yankee fan. I had to shut the fuck up.
I'm about to say, Yankees.
Somebody brought that shit up.
Yeah, the Yankees
Somebody
been doing
it for 100%. Let's talk about and I'm Boricua.
Right.
My guy is gonna be in the fucking Super Bowl halftime show. People going crazy.
Yeah.
Bad
You know what I
Bunny?
mean?
Yeah.
Do you gentlemen speak Spanish?
No.
Okay.
I love Spanish women, though.
Hell yeah, 100%.
Got it.
Okay. This is a perfect example. We been watching halftime shows since we was fucking kids. 99 point till now, we understood what the fuck they were saying. How do you feel about watching an artist that you don't know what the fuck he's talking about? You know who Bad Bunny is, obviously.
Yeah, I know
he's one of the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna understand the lyrics.
I don't care. You go
You
to the
think
club.
I understood Boy George?
Like
You think I understood Elton John? I didn't understand any of those things. Sometimes it's not your year. I don't care.
You go to the club now, they playing Hispanic music. It get live. You know what I mean? So
Afro beats is at the top of everything. I don't understand Afro beats.
Yeah, that's a fact.
so
No, I don't know about the historical relevance to the Super Bowl that makes it like this is such an egregious thing, but I don't understand everybody.
Because the point that some are making is that the understanding the lyrics is number one. That's like at the top, and cater to us. You know what I'm saying? 80% or 75% of us are fucking rednecks from fucking
that's the problem.
the Midwest or wherever, and they the ones going crazy. Bro, I put a post on my page.
We
that
get
I
mad
remixed
too.
it. I remixed a Bad Bunny post. That shit is at almost 3 million right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why one of my fucking interviews can't do 3 million? But,
Yeah.
but I left it there just for the fucking numbers. Hello, I need that.
Right.
But, it's just so crazy that, bro, it's fucking 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
They do.
Let the pretty go get a sandwich.
But you got to think about too, like, it's not to get into politics or get into that type of realm or race or anything like that. But you got to think about they starting to feel insecure. You know what I mean? Inferior. So like when you see the world evolving, hip hop is taking over for a long period of time. Just now, hip hop has kind of died down a little bit. But
we got nothing, bro.
Nothing in the top 40,
100,
top 100.
Nothing. No
So-
hip hop. That's crazy.
Yeah, so when you get that realm and they start feeling antsy, like they want what they want because it's supposed to be the Americans' game, but they gotta understand other coaches are a part of this that watch the football too, NFL too. So you gotta give
I
some.
do appreciate that that the NFL hired Jay-Z several years ago to change it up.
Yeah.
But
For that same complaint.
yeah.
For that
us.
same reason.
For us, because we
Yeah,
didn't
for us.
Am I
care.
not mistaken? And maybe you guys know more than me, but when Jay-Z said, I got less steps than Britney, wasn't Britney at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, she had the titty situation.
Where the joke was she didn't dance at all at the Super Bowl? You think that's giving up a fair performance? but yet and still we like he's going to perform to the utmost. But
No,
we
he's
don't
gonna-
like the
he's
fact
gonna
that we
kill it.
don't
He gonna kill that
understand
show.
him.
He's gonna kill it. I went to Puerto Rico to see him because my mom's and my girl.
Yeah, I'm not
wanted
saying
to
he's
go.
going to be bad. I'm saying he's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Rihanna
But-
was pregnant and she
she
was
did
not.
just-
She was two-stepping the entire fucking
Yeah,
tour.
she got that big old belly. She
She had
couldn't
that big
do
old
nothing.
belly.
She couldn't do nothing.
So
Yeah.
and they ripped that show too.
Yeah.
They ripped the Jennifer Lopez show. There's always gonna be critics, so
There you
it
go.
doesn't matter. I just wanted to,
Yeah.
y'all opinion on that.
it's
Speaking of
about who
Jay-Z,
watch. That's all that matters.
hell yeah. Speaking of Jay-Z, I just seen a TikTok about he's never been number one. He's is remember it was 50 had the belt for a while. Lil Wayne had it. Kanye, and I'm thinking, did Jay-Z ever have it? I can't.
Jay-Z always had it. You people get it mixed up, right? You have moments, right? Everybody have more moments than everybody else, right? But where are they now? Can Lil Wayne put out something that people gonna want to really listen to? Can 50 put out something? That's why 50 stopped making music, because his music wasn't hitting the way it's supposed to hit. Nelly, he sold 10 million, right? If he put out music, can his music go? DMX, after a while, people listen to DMX, but then after a while, he kind of fizzled out. But the only person who maintained that level of consistency is Jay. And you got to give it to him. 7 Summers. No matter what you say, or
That's
no
just
matter what
he
you
said,
do.
7 Summers Out Loud. So we keep
Yeah,
going back to that. But the truth is, till this day, like, I'm not saying that he's participating, but the last thing he put out, we was there for it, right? So it's a feeling. It's not about. It's a cultural feeling. It's not about the stats. You can't do the stats.
Do you think
Because
the
where
money
did you
makes him
spend your
number
money?
one too?
The money too.
That keeps him up there.
That definitely. He's a billionaire. Like, y'all can say what y'all want.
If you go back to the lyrics, he said all this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could go back to some old, you be like, I didn't even know he said that. Like, if you listen to some of his old music, you'd be like, go back to
So who
Reasonable
cares
Doubt.
what
Like,
stats you put up? I don't like I said, it's the feeling versus the stats, right? You can do facts over feelings, feelings over facts, whatever.
What else can I say is like my favorite Jay-Z song, because he is breaking down the haters, he's breaking down the goals, he's breaking down everything. Like, what else can I say? He broke that. He took all at the time all those insults and the critics that he mentioned all of them shits and said, like, you know, I'm saying Biggie rhymes because that was my brother.
Bigging up my brother.
You know what I'm saying? So that song like captivates me all the time.
And he just ended it with a damn.
Exactly.
like you know?
So I
Like, just
definitely
exhausted.
I'm a Nas guy.
Yeah.
I fuck with Nas.
I like Nas, but not now. If you say Nas, when we talk about projects, he doesn't have the best projects. He may have like 2, but the rest was like,
No, and that's what he said in the takeover.
yeah.
That's what he said. I don't know. I was never into the even back then when they both came out when they both were at the same time. I don't like the braggadocious rapper. I've never liked that. And that was Jay's thing always. And God bless him.
But you gotta remember, he had you wearing iceberg though, didn't he?
I don't know.
You ain't wear iceberg.
Come on.
Never. I was a Coochie guy. I was a Biggie. I was a Biggie Coochie guy.
Okay.
Well, iceberg didn't have the same effect to me. It didn't have, at least in my hood, like they wasn't too much iceberg niggas. Wait, was that the Snoopy shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
He got
Pink
it all.
Panther.
I think
Pink
I had-
Panther.
yeah, I think I
Everybody,
had it.
come on. I'm
I
about
had
to
a couple-
say.
all of us.
That's
I had a
'cause
couple of
People
iceberg,
was
yeah,
going to
yeah.
Woodbury Commons just
He
to go
hung
to the
his
Woodbury.
jersey up.
I forgot.
I don't know why you
forgot.
acting like you don't know. You hung your jersey up. You like, yeah, I should put on a put on the shirt.
Okay, let's go move on.
See?
No, I mean like he didn't change culture and make people put on button ups. That didn't happen.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just saying you didn't buy.
I'm cutting this whole part out, by the way. Will we get the same love for Drake back? I
don't think so.
It's over?
I think he's going to get his love what he's getting, but I don't think he's going to ever be back to the Drake that he once
So
was.
Kendrick really killed him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched a video on the way over here about Kendrick. Did he make Drake diss himself and ghost write for himself? Like some sort of, but we going 9 levels deep to figure out that he's been dissing him for a long time, even made Drake diss himself. It's a poetic justice theory. Look that up.
Okay.
Poetic justice theory that he wrote Drake's verses for that and then turned that into a piece for the battle. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I just say this. All he had to do was just take his L like a man. He would have been all right. The fact that he went the legal route, it just showed in our culture from the United States. Remember, he's from Canada. In our culture from here, when you do that,
you take your loss and keep moving.
Yeah, and then you go the legal routes because you're a sore loser. It puts a bad taste in everybody's mouth. And then you can't talk about certain things like that. You just want to go get a lawyer. You can't talk about you a thug, or you gonna do this to somebody. I got people.
At least J. Cole took the L and said, you know what, I'm gonna take this song off the market, and that's my brother, and I don't want no parts of this.
That's how he should have did it, and just left it. It was a good song. You had a good run. Y'all both made money off of it, and just leave it like that.
I was so in tune to that battle, bro. Every day I was like, is it coming out now? Is it coming out? And
I did it today. That's what I'm saying. I did it today. It was enthralling, that battle.
No, when Kendrick dropped 2 in one day, that was it. It was over.
Yeah.
He couldn't come back fast enough.
I love Academic's reaction. He's like, what do you mean he dropped another one?
Yeah, nigga. Something that y'all brought up recently. I just saw this week the Kanye thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask it a different way. My thing is, because I was a Kanye. I'm a Kanye fan as well. I stay away from his fucking nonsense, but that the Donda album actually that's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because it's just. I've never heard nothing like that.
Yeah.
And like you talking about press play, I went through the album for 3 months. And even Drake dropped the album at that time. I was playing that one too, but I will always go back to Donda. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in my car.
Life of Pablo. I like Life of Pablo.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I liked everything about that drop and everything.
Yeah.
I remember it was pushed back, and even the Life of Pablo album cover was as cryptic as the rollout.
Fucking amazing. I love Kanye, but the question that y'all asked was interesting. But what I want to ask is, what's his fucking history gonna be? His music, his nonsense?
I think more nonsense. I think that's what we starting to remember him more for is his antics. I think the music is getting drowned out. You know, like I don't think people are really like, you know, you could say which album you liked of his, but do people really are looking forward to hear him make music like that, right? And then if he do make music, then it just, do you really want to hear it now? After he says certain things that he say, the way he act, it's just like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Now you acting weird, and I think our culture don't like weird. You know, we liked you for your authentic when you was trying to get to be Kanye West and you was trying to get your music being played. You talking about you rapping in front of Jay and Jay not even listening to you. We like that Kanye. This Kanye that you sitting out here doing now, like, who is this?
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually met him when I was doing security in a building in I think 9th and 30 whatever, and I was the night guy, so. There was 2 dudes moving in, and my boss was like, "Yo, you get the work order. Yo, at this time, expect a moving truck, apartment, whatever's moving in. All right, cool." It was his 2 managers from Chicago. He was already here. They were moving to New York. They got an apartment in, I guess that's what Hell's Kitchen, brand new building, and I met them 2 and they still one of them is the homeboy that got the clothing line.
Okay, what's his name?
Don.
Yeah, Don C. He's Don C. Yeah.
So Don C. and the other one is still with him because I saw him at the red carpet of something. I forgot his name. So cool brothers. To this day, I follow them on the gram and everything. But
I think that we don't have to agree with him. It's just interesting to watch him.
No, 100%.
That's
but
what
even
I'm
when
saying.
I met him that day, arrogant as fuck.
Yeah.
Because he came into the lobby, bro, you got to check in with us. This nigga's trying to walk by like we didn't exist.
Yeah.
He had a bitch with him. Shorty was going to use the bathroom.
Kanye West sign in?
Yeah, motherfucker. He wasn't Kanye West. He wasn't Kanye West.
Right.
He was nobody.
Right.
Because even the manager, when I asked Don C, I'm like, oh, how y'all doing? Whatever. I'm like, oh, what y'all do? Oh, we from Chicago. We producers. Oh, who y'all produce? Oh, you ever heard of Kanye West?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. Like, I literally said no. Oh, no, he produced it for Alicia Keys and something, whatever. Like, it was not Kanye for now.
Kanye,
but he was arrogant as fuck because...
But I enjoyed watching that and hearing that piece of that story too.
Even
that's the part of that
even
makes
the
him,
Netflix special was amazing.
That's what,
because I lived that shit. I seen all those fucking clips and I remember. Wow, I remember that shit.
Yeah, seeing him at billionaire status, seeing him even lose his mind and say the things that he said.
Yeah,
his entire journey is worthy of viewing, and I think that is but here's the trouble with viewing as much as we do, because now he's not making projects at the moment, right? He's doing other things on the internet, right? And I think that we shouldn't egg him on by giving him all these views every time he does something crazy, because I think that's like feeding one of those low cows on the internet, and it's like bad that you made the guy do the thing, right? Like, oh, so and so was, let's just say you troll somebody saying so and so said something bad about you, right? And that person gets angry, and we like watching that. But imagine the scale that's on for Kanye West, and every time I think that he's delusional, and if we keep feeding into him, it makes it worse because he keeps doing it.
But even his interviews are like fucking rehearsed.
Yeah.
Like, he uses Justin LeBoy, or he used academics, and
Which was crazy. I enjoyed watching him,
he
but
had the black clue.
But you know why he do that? Because you getting interviews for people that's not gonna give you pushback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come on this show. I got something for you.
You know what I mean? You academic is not the person that's gonna give you pushback. Justin LeBoy is not gonna be the person that's gonna give you pushback.
But that's why you made him sign in. Because all jokes aside, that is why you made him sign in.
100%.
Because the world that you live in your head doesn't exist in reality.
At all.
I know that.
This nigga tried to go in the bathroom with the girl. The girl was like, can I use the bathroom? He tried to go in the bathroom with her. I'm like, bro, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And this was back then.
Yeah.
This is 2003.
Yeah. I actually got an interesting story.
Yeah, he's wilding. All right, last question. This is a good one. Did he get off easy?
I think he should have been home.
Diddy should be home. Free Diddy.
Free Diddy.
Free Diddy.
Free Diddy.
Free him.
Free Diddy.
You don't think what they try to, the picture they try to paint with?
There's another major name that's looking for
Listen, you got the dude from the executive producer that for the movies, him. Then you got the dude from I think American Eagle, Eric Pastel. One of those.
Come on, man.
He's out here moving him, free and stuff like that.
And what was they guilty of? Worse. People are guilty of worse.
Not even guilty. They still fighting their case, but they are accused of doing something that's worse than what Diddy did. And at the end of the day, I feel what Diddy did was wrong. I'm never saying what he was wrong, especially when he put his hands on anybody. Domestic violence is definitely wrong at all. But that act of what they was trying to make it and how they hyped it up
was not.
They missed.
They missed. You missed big. You missed big.
Not what he's on trial for.
You know what I mean? And
that's not what he's on trial for.
And it just seems like, to me, it's like a female scorn, and she's going to, because she's mad at, she didn't get what she wanted out of him, and he gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
And that's what I feel, because she was quiet until, he started putting Young Miami up, doing all this from her, giving a talk show and giving all that. And I was watching a documentary. All the things the money that he was investing in her, she just wasn't talented enough.
That's 100%.
It just was, your talent didn't match what you wanted. I'm sorry.
And we all loved that time. We all loved her playing the being the arm candy. We all loved the parties. You know.
Yeah.
We loved all that shit. We didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, but
yeah. There's no more Jay-Z white party. Didn't you want to go? It's scary out here in these streets now.
Yeah.
No, 100%. But my
Should be on
brothers,
Free Diddy.
Free Diddy. He'll be on soon. But my brothers, thank you so much for taking time. I know you can't get time back, so I appreciate it.
No, for sure.
I'm a big fan. You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep
you
watching.
You a dope dude too, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
You talking your shit.
And that's
yeah. Don't give a fuck.
Hey, man, we all need. We gotta just be ourselves, man. You know what I mean? Just, do what you do. Final thoughts.
Dope interview. Thanks for having us. You know what I mean? I appreciate you reaching out. What we created, we keep more of, with podcasts, especially as we trying to come up together. So, listen, this is dope.
I appreciate you
Check
keeping
this
going,
out, man. Yeah,
because that's how we do this, right? This is the network. This is it. I appreciate that. I really do.
No, we got. God bless everyone that's in that chat that Zoe, put us in, because we could see. If you want to look at it, you could look at it as motivation, as competition, whatever keeps you going.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If someone dropped a dope episode or with a dope guest and you're like, damn,
Yeah.
so I got to step my game up. Fuck it.
Right.
Steel sharpens steel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but thank you, man. I appreciate this. Anytime you got my number, bro. Anytime you need a
Come to the
guest,
studio.
Yeah.
let me know. That's nothing. I love talking shit. You know what I mean? When I'm a guest, I don't give a fuck.
I'll drill you next time.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey, I got no problem. But my brothers, thank you.
Yeah,
Shout
no
out
problem.
to the brothers that ain't here so they can get some
Oh,
love.
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to Kush, Kaysan.
Kaysan.
You know what I mean? So shout out to them. You know what
But
I
y'all
mean?
be having like a fifth guy too.
That's
Nah,
Mike.
that's Mike.
Mike started it.
He
with
was
us.
one of the original members.
Yeah.
So you know, he come whenever
Yeah.
he have
Yeah.
availability.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
But we out of here. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like.
Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
boom,
definitely.
boom,
Give
boom,
y'all a
boom.
platform.
Yo, it's 400
400.
podcast. Please hit the like and subscribe button.
400. This is a unique way to do it. You should try picking it
this
up.
guy here.
I'm the only one. I'm also the
Yo,
only one
blur
who
that
does it
shit
this
out.
way.
Blur
This is
that-
400.
blur that shit out.
I don't know what the fuck.
Blur that shit out.
Peace. We out
All
of
right,
here.
yeah.
All right, later.